Welcome to my neighborhood.
Sir, is there a restroom here? I really need to use it.
Yes, there is. Check around the corner, buddy.
Now you wait one diddly darn second right there. I have been waiting in line for this restroom for 9 hours, so you better just move on out of here, mister.
Get out of my way. What? Is there a restroom in there? No, please, sir, please. No.
Well, it's about time you showed up. The water's warm.
What? No. Sir, are you sure there's no other restroom here?
What did I tell you? There's one around the corner.
Darth Vader's gonna choke me with his hand if I pee in this suit.
Then get out of my neighborhood.
What do I do?
I hope you learned something very important on this episode of Connor Vance Takes a Chance. Woo!
Hey guys, Connor Vance takes a... Okay, I cannot do it with this helmet on. Hey guys, Connor Vance takes a chance here, and this is our Halloween episode. We're going to be talking about the top 10 Halloween episodes on TV. Not just cartoons, actual TV. We worked really hard on this, and we hope you like it. Alright guys, let's get ready! Alright guys, are you ready for this video?
Yeah.
Alright! Yeah guys, I actually forgot about one rule. No anime. We don't watch any of that.
It's true.
You're pretty gay.
Yeah.
That is really true. Oh, what do we got here? We just got a letter. What does it say?
Number 10.
Malcolm in the Middle, the Halloween special. So how it starts is Malcolm and his friends do a prank on top of a roof, shooting out food at people in the neighborhood. It's really awesome.
It is. It's pretty good. And, while Malcolm and Dewey and Reese are having that fun time on the roof, Malcolm's parents, Lois and Bryan Cranston, they steal their neighbor's car, and it gets pretty intense.
Very intense, They're driving around having so much fun, and then they decide to do something else. What did they do again? I forgot, Lucas. What did they do?
My head sucks.
Yeah. And the great thing about Malcolm in the Middle, it's already a funny show. So when they do a special, they get it just right. That's pretty funny.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty good.
This episode's good.
But we did think it was the best, so that's why we got a couple more coming up.
Up next, it's number 9.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Who got Dee?
Who got D pregnant?
Who got D pregnant? My apologies, people. So yeah, how this episode starts is that they're in a bar, of course, and they decide that they want to go to a museum because they think all the creatures are going to come alive at night on Halloween, and they want to go in. But Dee tells them that she got pregnant at the Halloween party. So she tells them that one of them is the father.
No.
And they're trying to figure out who the father is. And then they have to remember, of course, what happened that night. Also, the best part though, what makes it really scary is just Danny DeVito in a Spider-Man costume. I mean, that's really scary, right?
Oh, it's
Oh, that's
terrifying.
terrible. Oh, my God.
I mean-
Danny DeVito in anything is going to be pretty horrifying.
Yeah.
So it's really a special treat, No
yeah.
tricks here.
I mean, those goggles on him and his glasses together, that's really scary.
I think he looks good for his age.
All right. But yeah, they start fighting, and it turns out Danny DeVito actually wasn't wearing a Spider-Man costume. He was actually just wearing a spider costume, but which is still terrifying.
Good,
Yeah.
because Spider-Man is garbage, and Marvel sucks.
Hey, we got some good people watching this. Don't touch!
And now, number 8.
Hey Arnold. I love this episode. Basically, Arnold and Gerald, they pull off like a fake UFO attack on the radio. It's really funny. Stop touching me, Batman! So after they pull off the prank, which is like really awesome, people actually think it's true. Now the rest of the kids, they actually dressed up as aliens to go trick-or-treating. But all the adults actually think they're actual aliens and want to chase them out. So then they all go running. People in town thinks it's an actual UFO attack, which, you know, I mean, there's a lot of stupid people that would believe that, right?
Like me.
Yeah. So also what happens later on is after the kids are getting chased, of course, by the aliens, and they go straight to the water tower where the mothership is, and we got the best guy who's on watch at the water tower. It's Stinky.
Oh, that is my
Stinky is watching the water tower, and he's laughing about how the kids come in chased by the angry mob in alien outfits, and of course Helga hurts Stinky
man. Of course.
because she's angry and like that's what she does. She beats up random people.
It's like Hillary Clinton beating up people.
But the thing about Hey Arnold, it's a good show, and it's a little different from a lot of the Nickelodeon shows because they don't use like that conventional, quick, you know, potty humor, haha, whatever. You know, it's actually kind of, it's got some like themes that hit hard.
Hopefully, the new one that they're making will be good.
The movie? Is it a movie?
Yeah, it's a Nickelodeon movie that they're doing on there.
Yeah. I know. I saw the first movie in theaters. I don't really remember much of it. I just remember he's trying to find his parents, right? Was that it?
No. The first one was about how this business guy is taking
That's
over
right.
the town.
Well,
Enough
all
talking
right.
about that.
Number 7.
Phineas and Ferb, Night of the Living Pharmacist. I know, technically, it's not really a Halloween special, but it did come out near Halloween. And of course, you know, I mean, the beginning, you know, it has to do an intro to what's happening, of course. But basically, Doofenshmirtz has a senator, of course, and he shoots his brother, the mayor, and he turns repulsive, ugly, deformed. And who is it, of course?
The penguin.
Doofenshmirtz, baby!
Yeah, and then like when he touches other people, they turn into Doofenshmirtz, and what did they say? Lots of me. That's all they say.
That's terrible.
It's kind of funny though.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
basically-
That's why it's on this list.
The main characters gotta try to survive, try to figure out a way to destroy this. There's a lot of good jokes, and let's not forget about that awesome celebrity cameo by Simon Pegg. That was like the best part of it, really.
It really was.
It was the best part.
You know, Phineas and Ferb is also one of those shows. I didn't really like it at the time when I was watching it. I thought it was kind of annoying and stupid, but looking back, I kind of miss it.
Yeah, I mean, the later episodes did try to go to that teenage level.
A little bit.
The dating.
Teenage dating.
It had the same formula every single episode, but it still managed to be
Yeah.
fresh. So that's why this is on the list.
Yeah. Also, I think you would really like this. You know, it's one of those like zombie survivals, and I'm sure people like that.
People hate that, Connor.
Number 6.
Everybody hates Chris.
Now, this episode, you know, it's of the earlier season of Everybody Hates Chris, so it's gonna have Chris before puberty. But this actually works in this episode because Chris, he wants to go to a party that he overheard his brother talking about. And you know, it turns out this party isn't what it comes to crack up to be.
Yeah, it's actually an adult party with so much.
Booze,
Alcohol.
baby! Booze!
Republicans?
No Republicans. All right, but really, what I really truly like about this episode, it just shows you that even though you're a kid, you shouldn't really go to these adult parties.
Never.
Because, you know, I mean, these are all adults, and you're a kid. You gotta enjoy yourself and go out trick-or-treating when you're a kid.
You can join my party. It accepts everybody. Come
Bernie,
on.
not right now!
If you drink, I will snap your spine.
You want to take
I don't think Adam West Batman can do that.
I'm bootleg Batman!
Okay.
Another great thing about this Everybody Hates Halloween, that's what it's called, is, well, okay, so after the party, like, Chris, he doesn't really enjoy it. Like, he dances with
Shocking.
one girl, but she's, like, way too old for him, and he's like, she says, if you touch me, I'll kill you. Something like that. Anyway, when Chris comes home for the party, well, his mom, she's
Gets
amazing.
out the belt.
she gets out the belt, and she is not happy with Chris at all.
Yeah, I think really this episode is a must-watch, even though it's not really close to number 1. I still think you should still watch this.
Definitely.
It's number 5, kids. The Fairy Odd Parents Halloween special. It's pretty good actually. I mean, we start out with the villain, the Pumpkinator on TV. For some reason he's setting off a bomb on his own planet. I don't know why.
Timmy Turner's a mummy.
That is a great part.
Yeah.
What's really funny is though, the rich kids of course get all the Pumpkinator costumes.
And they look really good.
They do. But you see, of course, Timmy's parents, they're dressed up as themselves, of course, well, opposite of each other. And they see their awesome costumes. So what do? Oh yeah, they give him all the candy, all of Timmy's candy, all of his money,
Poor Timmy.
all that stuff, of course. Well, his parents are idiots. I mean, they were funny idiots on the earlier episodes. Not the modern. Definitely not modern. But yeah, later on, Timmy, of course, Vicky takes over actually and makes terrible. I mean, ruins his life, like always. But then, of course, Timmy wishes that all the costumes were like real. And we start off with an awesome song called Real and Scary.
This is a pretty good song for a
remember
TV
that.
show.
It can get stuck in your head very, very easily.
I heard this guy singing it on the toilet.
You were listening to me on the toilet?
Anyway, it
Yeah.
has a good ending. You know, like
Timmy
Oh.
basically said any costume you put on will come real. So he just goes to the costume shop, of course, and just puts on a bunch of random stuff and like,
shoplifts.
I mean, got the Crimson Chin, vampire, a ballerina.
It's
You know,
great.
It's
and-
interesting.
You know, another thing about Fairly Odd Parents, it's still kind of on and it's still showing they're making new episodes. And even though it's gone downhill a little bit, it's
A
still
little?
kind of,
Horrible.
it stayed consistent for most of the part, you know. Like
They're
it's
adding
still,
too much characters.
Okay, recent episodes pretty bad, I agree.
Too many.
You're right.
They're changing this stuff,
Apologize.
but
We need more female protagonists.
as it happens to be, it was yet another early episode, and, you know, another reason why it's on the list.
Definitely.
Number 4.
I know this one is not a Halloween special, but we're counting all the Courage the Cowardly Dog episodes, okay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I
All
mean,
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I mean, like, if you want to watch all of them on Halloween, I mean, it'll take a lot of time. Just watch the ones, I guess, that are really most scary. I mean, there are so many villains. You know, of course, people pick out what they think is the scariest villain, but a lot of them are really scary.
Yeah. And, you know, Courage is just another one of those shows, if you see it now, you'd be like, how was this ever shown on Cartoon Network? Like,
Yeah, it's like something like FX or something.
probably it's not going to have much of a chance to come back, at least on Cartoon Network.
What
Yeah,
a shame.
but
Yeah, you know.
Made
I
me
mean-
cry at one point in time.
it was so good. Let's not forget about You're Not Perfect.
Yep.
Love that.
One of the most notable ones, it happens to be on a lot of people's list of episodes, so definitely.
Yeah, 100%.
Big
Watch at least. Try to find some of the truly scary ones. They will not
There's a lot.
disappoint you. I mean, yeah.
Watch the vacuum cleaner one. It's great. Vacuums. What are they doing?
Bernie, your pills haven't hit in yet. Just give it some time.
What pills?
Let's move on.
Number 3.
The Simpsons Halloween episode, Treehouse of Horrors, season 6. I mean, they have a really funny beginning with The Shining. Or wait, we can't say Shining because, you know, what they say on the TV, you want to get sued. Of course, the reason why Homer goes insane is because there's no alcohol and the TV doesn't work at the hotel. That's why he goes crazy and wants to kill his family.
And that's why it's on the list.
It's
Because it's funny.
Yeah, it's really funny. Of course, later on, I mean, you know, some of the other Halloween ones, it's okay. But the last one, I can see it kind of like getting some kids scared. Because basically, they find out that, okay, so like they're running out of food at the cafeteria. And one of the kids gets in trouble, of course. And like the principal thinks, hey, this actually tastes pretty good on his arm. So he's like, when do you go to detention? Of course, the teacher kills him and whatever, they eat him. All the teachers love it. Apparently tasting kids on The Simpsons taste good. I mean,
Yep, sounds about right.
And, you know, Simpsons is just one of those shows that somehow kept running. I think they just hit their 600th episode, didn't they?
I guess I don't really pay attention.
Really been going on.
Can't
So-
wait till 666.
It's getting
That one's
crazy.
gonna be awesome. Yeah, but also, I mean, with The Shining, it's okay. Well, I mean, I can see, like I said, kids can get scarred. I mean, like
This kid
teachers eating other kids at the school, and you know, like when they find out that other kids are getting eaten, and the teachers just give them lousy excuses to go to the detention. It's hilarious. Oh, you dropped your pencil? Detention. Go, and they eat them.
And that is why it's on the list.
All of the regular show Halloween specials, you know, they are really good. All of them. I know. It's just one. Okay, look. The Halloween episodes are all good. Some of them really, they're just good. I mean, like, if I had to pick my favorite, I guess it would be the classic, the first one. It's good. I mean, like, the beginning's okay, but the last part's really good. I mean, Rigby, a guy doesn't give Rigby his candy, so what does he do? He wants to egg the house.
Give me candy, baby.
Yeah.
I mean, kids egging houses on Halloween. What do you think about that, Bernie?
Yeah, the kids these days need to do more college.
Yeah, it's just... And then a cop sees him, and Rigby's just like, oh, no, I'm just eating this raw egg, and he eats it. So, yeah. Later on, he just throws it. It turns out the guy who lives there is a old wizard or whatever crap. So, yeah, Rigby starts to turn into a house. That is just the stupidest thing, really. But it's really good.
It is good.
Yeah.
And seeing Rigby turn into a house, and then the old wizard comes back and starts killing the characters off one by one.
Wow.
It's funny.
And that's just another thing that makes regular shows special. Pretty much every episode, something crazy and unexpected happens.
That's why it's
like,
called
oh,
regular
great.
show.
It's
Because you
definitely not
expect
regular.
it, but
Yeah.
it's anything but.
And
Ironic.
really, I'm not gonna spoil the ending on what the wizard does to Rigby at the end, but it's
good.
actually really funny.
Oh, yeah.
It's stupid, like, yeah, it's stupid, but you would actually laugh at it.
I laughed.
Yeah, but anyways, the rest of the Halloween specials are good. There's like some other good stories of them destroying a scarecrow's like wife, and then they all get turned into pumpkin seeds and stuff, whatever.
But they're not as good as this episode, and that's why this made the list on number 2.
And let's not forget, guys, number 1. Wait, what? What? No! The SpongeBob Halloween special. I know what you're thinking. SpongeBob, really?
How old is this kid?
It's not even scary.
What do you think about Connor Knight?
Yeah, okay, look. We're fans of SpongeBob, okay? We are nerds, especially Bernie.
I'm a nerd.
It's a nerd.
Shut up, Bernie.
Early SpongeBob, though, just the writing is so incredible that the Halloween episode just had to make the list. I mean, it's just so good and creative, and you
Yeah,
don't really expect
basically, SpongeBob is scared on Halloween. People make fun of him. He thinks of going as a ghost, which is really funny. And
Well,
still
you
people
know,
make fun of him.
it. Patrick tried his best.
At first,
Yeah, well,
SpongeBob
it's
is too
Patrick.
square, so you'll just have to find out what Patrick does
Real-
to fix the problem.
Yeah, really, the beginning, this scene right here, where they scare SpongeBob and the Krusty Krab in the beginning,
I'll have your pickle.
that scene right there had me laughing so hard, right?
Yeah, that's good.
It was just perfect. So
And
yeah,
you know what? That was actually the first appearance of the Flying Dutchman in the
Yeah, it
series.
was.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, it was
It was so good, he just came back for more episodes. This is a really monumental episode.
It is.
Really, like SpongeBob tries to scare him, saying he's the Flying Dutchman. People, of course, fall for it, but then they see it's SpongeBob, of course. They laugh. Flying Dutchman comes in all angry. It's really good, and I'm sure maybe some people got scared what SpongeBob looks like actually underneath that ghost.
I kind of
Costume. Yeah, but it was really good, funny. You know, I mean, there are some other spooky SpongeBob episodes, but they're
But
not that good.
none can compare to this episode. Because this is a classic that you'll be watching until you're 80.
It's perfect,
Every Halloween.
really, yeah.
It's great.
guys so much for watching this video. It means a lot to us. Please don't forget to subscribe, like. Also, though, I want to thank Sears himself for dressing up as Batman.
I'm bootleg Adam West Batman. Get it right.
I'm sorry. I'd also like to thank Grant Arctics for dressing up as Mr. Rogers himself.
Anytime, kids. Anytime.
Let's not forget the funny man, Insane Man, being Bernie Sanders. Look at that face, that's hilarious. You're really killing it. Also, let's not forget about I guess, people's favorite least costume is Nameless himself.
Everybody, I'm filming right now.
Yep. Thank you guys so much for watching this Halloween special. It was so much fun. Please comment though below if you want to see any other videos coming up next. Just type in. Thank you guys so much. It means a lot. Again. And this is Connor Vance Takes a Chance. Bye.